Welcome everyone, this is Evelyn. This is for Leo. It's a general reading for Leo. I was having trouble getting your candles lit, so I don't know what's going on with you guys. We are going to pull from Fortune's Oracle and Rider-Waite for both the main read and the clarifiers. So let's get right into this, Leo, for June 2023. I have pre-shuffled. We're going to keep going though. It's 2:57 on the clock, which is the Divine Feminine and the Three of Swords. We're calling in Source Creator of all that is, for the best and highest good of all is concerned. Sophia, Sophia, Sophia. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Leo, Leo, Leo. What is the tone for your reading today, Leo? What is the main issue or wonderful thing? What's going on for you in June 2023? Okay, plane. I'm leaving on a jet plane. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. The 26 is the Page of Wands. And also the year 26 could be significant here, where you're taking off towards 26. Maybe you are 26. And the star, wow, the 29 of the Three of Wands being present in the moment. To your gifts, perhaps, waiting for your ship to come in. The hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. And love. Love surrounds all of your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. 17 is the star again. The bottom of the deck is birth. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. So there's a big birth here, whether it's a child or birth of a new idea or business, whatever it is for you. We have the Four of the Emperor, which is also stability. So let's put these guys up here. We have Aquarius energy there with you, which is your opposite axis in the axis. And again, travel to the stars. Literally, this could be someone traveling to the stars. By 26, maybe you're catching one of those rockets, or just traveling to fame, or just traveling and having your best life with love. It's really beautiful. There's a lot of good general energies, great general energies actually coming up for everybody I've done so far. It's all about believing and allowing your dreams to come true. And the 17 is the star again. So, Leo, what's going on? Leo, Leo, Leo. It's 3 o'clock on the dot. Double zeros are source energy backing up the 3 of the Empress, the world. Abundance. All right, one more. All right, Leo, June 2023. For me, this is great because this is the ending of the pain. This is done. Like, this is the worst is over. The bliss is setting in. When the pain is relieved is when you feel the most bliss. So that's really good. Right, the worst is over. I have some wax on the table there. Let's see. What's with you and wax too? Because I got wax in my fingers too when I lit your candles. There's something about wax. Okay. Maybe that's the waxing moon. Or just maybe you're dealing with candles and wax. The 3 of Cups is reversed here as the challenge. So there may be some bad influences around you or just a lack of happiness here. Maybe being antisocial right now, which wouldn't be very Leo-like because Leo loves to be social. There could be social distancing there or a third-party situation. And the foundation here is the 7 of Wands reversed. And again, feeling challenged by energies coming in or feeling like people are ganging up against you, right, being attacked. But again, what came up with Cancer here with this card is when you're in your knowing, you don't need an excuse. Like if people aren't agreeing with you, that's fine. But when someone attacks you, you automatically go on the defense. But this is a lesson here that you don't need to go on the defense. If they don't agree with you, that's cool. But that doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing is right for you. It may not be right for them, but that's okay. So you don't need to feel like smaller than them. You just stand in your own right and let them believe what they want to believe. In the recent past, it's the Three of Wands upright, waiting for your ship to come in, but there's nothing out there in the near future anyway. Or are you just being present in the moment, which would be great. Okay, just knowing your world, knowing who you are, regardless of what other people say. All right, Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Okay, the moon is reversed crowning here. So maybe some deception here. Or is this just working on the new moon here, as we just passed the full moon energies of release, and now we're waxing again, we're waning down to the new moon. But this could be getting up really early too, like the early bird catches the worm. You might have an early flight here. But the worst is over. If there is any deception, the worst is over now. And what's coming up for you is the world reversed, and this could be traveling halfway around the world, or perhaps going to another world if you're going outside this planet. But this could be in the 5D world with the divine feminine as well. Or is your world just upside down right now? It could be a Cancer and Pisces energies, both upside down right here, right? A need to complete something here, to come full circle, or perhaps dealing with a neighbor here. You see yourself, Leo, as the Four of Pentacles. So you may be saving right now or keeping to yourself. Maybe you don't have a lot of money right now, so you have to save or be really practical. Or are you holding on for no reason or because of fears, of fear of attack, that someone's trying to take something from you, which is what's coming up with this. So if you're in fear of someone trying to take what you have because you don't have much left, and that doesn't mean you don't have a lot. You might have a lot, but you might be in that mentality of not having a lot that someone's trying to take from you. So I'm telling you that so you can release it, so you can allow it to come up and let it go. So what is around Leo for June 2023? Leo, 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 Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. All right. So what's around you, or how others might see you, is the Page of Wands reversed. So they might be seeing you not in your power right now. This could be someone who's acting childish in a very passionate way. This could be throwing temper tantrums and things like that. Or maybe it's a child who's just very uninspired, or you're uninspired, not aroused, or can't find the humor in anything right now because you're on the defense or in fear. The block here for you is a lack of peace, or a need for travel, right? A need to travel to find peace. And here, this is being antisocial, so this would be as well. So just flip these two cards and that'll help you. Your challenge is not socializing and not being in peace. So why don't you socialize perhaps and travel? You'll help you find peace. Then coming up on the Four of Swords, you need to rest. Perhaps lay something to rest, or pray or meditate here. Take a break. And with the Ten of Pentacles, family. Maybe you need to let go of a social life that hasn't been serving you, and maybe hang out more with the family, or what you consider more to be your family. And this is that heaven on earth type of energy, right? It's that family who has everything. It's the end of the deck. You couldn't ask for more here. This could be praying for that ultimate family as well, or doing some meditation work to pull in heaven on earth. And then the Hanging Man. So this is an awakening, an aha moment. You know, after contemplating new perspectives, having a realization here. This could be you meditating with the collective, perhaps doing a group meditation, or leading your own. So let's see what else is in the underlying energy here. And if we need to, we'll pull a couple extra cards at the end, but I'm trying not to do that because I don't want the read to go too long. We have the underlying energy of the Seven of Swords, which can be the liar, cheater, thief, but it's also a card of risk. It can be running and chasing energy as well. So let's see what's been going on for you. So there's drama here. There could have been a sudden event in the past, but here it's no longer, but there could be drama, the fallout after a sudden event as well. What else is going on here? So there could have been a breakup, people not seeing eye to eye, right? A twist of fate, a slowdown in things, a slowdown in a relationship, or a disconnect of views. This can be distance as well. Not having faith. This could be someone who fell from grace or fell on their face, perhaps embarrassed themselves, to pick themselves back up and start something brand new. This could be a new manifestation you're trying to get off the ground, or this could be a child as well, a student going back to school, or allowing yourself to humble yourself and be the student again and not just the teacher. And again, there could be drama. Maybe you want to be a drama student here. I mean, it definitely has Scorpio reversed there. What else came up? Aries reversed, Libra reversed for me. So again, there could be some drama or going to drama school, or perhaps getting apart. Someone's very self-satisfied here and learning to walk away when needed, right? That you don't have to take every part, you know, wait for the one that really resonates for you, if that is acting, or just being a student. You know, when it really suits you, it'll come. So know that it's always okay to walk away and go within when there may be this kind of energy around, right? To let it just pass you by. It may be rejecting a part because not quite right for you, or you feel like it may have this kind of energy where someone's trying to scam you. So be careful about being in fear about that too. It's not about being in fear, it's about your knowing. Feel your heart, you know, get used to the subtle changes in your heart. Is it something that relaxes you, where you take a deep breath and go, ah, that's good, that's the surrender. If you can't do that and your chest is constricted, that's something negative or something you're in fear of. So that's something you need to work on. All right, so here's the underlying energies here. Perhaps after lacking faith or falling on your face or falling from grace or being embarrassed about something, perhaps going back to school or drama or dealing with drama, you know, learning a different way of dealing with drama so that you can have self-happiness even when there's a need to walk away, or at night taking walks. And maybe there's a neighborhood watch you want to do too, because maybe there's been some people stealing recently and you know, you want to make people feel better. Maybe there's a neighborhood watch here as well. Maybe it's you starting something like that. All right, so what do we have here? We have Scorpio reversed showing. We have, look at that, all the water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces all reversed. And then this could be Pisces reversed, but I get Capricorn from this card as well. So all the water signs reversed energies. Why is that, Leo? Are you running away from your emotions? And you do have acting in your read, which is very much a Leo thing. So you could be heading for the stars. And a lot of love to be received. And Leo's really good at that, at receiving that kind of love. Spirit's connecting with me too. So don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of being taken. Trust your instincts. Just what I said. Learn to connect more fully with your body so you know when someone's trying to scam you. And then you don't need to be afraid. You can face any situation. Does it make you feel relaxed, or does it make you feel stressed out? And if you're not sure, sleep on it. Don't make any decisions. Never do something when you're feeling uncomfortable. And then you can trust yourself. And don't worry, you think it's the best part in the world, but you have to let it go because you know it's not feeling right. It may be the best part in the world, but maybe you had to reject it because they had to go back and revise the script perhaps, and then come back and offer a better script to you, which wouldn't have happened if you hadn't turned it down, that kind of thing. So don't discount that the universe is always working in your favor, even if you think it's the best, like it's the best script you've ever been offered. How can I turn this down? If it's not feeling right, turn it down. If it's meant to come back, it will, and in a better way. So why do we have the Seven of Swords reversed over there? All right, so we have an Emperor reversed with the Seven of Swords, and that's not a good energy. And you're walking away from that. Good for you. Okay, so this could be someone who's ill as well. This could be someone stepping down from power. This could be you stepping down from a 3D type of job, walking away and going within because there's something more spiritual or more creative that you've always wanted to do. right? Maybe the kind of work you've been doing, you feel like you've been scamming people or cheating yourself or running away from yourself, right? This is someone who feels like they've got new options, this Emperor reversed. There may be issues at work or issues finding work, or again, the need to retire. Maybe you're tired of all the drama of that. Maybe you need to get some advice. That could be going to the doctor as well, okay? Okay, so some of you may be feeling like if you don't start taking better care of yourself now, it's going to be an issue. Or maybe the doctor's telling you that right here. The Three of Wands upright in the recent past. And these guys fell right on me. Maybe it was too quick. Again, here's that energy of falling flat on your face or doing foolish things or embarrassed to get attention about something. This could be someone also with a great reputation or very famous, right? Leading the way, getting lots of attention here, success, and people throwing themselves at you like the star energy, and the need to be very present in the moment here, because Leo will tend to get attention, right? Perhaps girls throwing themselves at you. Maybe that's what you've always wanted, but then maybe realizing there's a price to pay for that. All right, so we have Aries reversed and Pisces reversed around the one getting all the attention, right? Your entourage. Boy, Leo, this really is coming up around that famous energy. Perhaps wanting to be remembered. Maybe you want to go down in history. Feeling, and again, this is the crowds, you know, leaving a performance and then being attacked by the crowd and having to run. I'm getting Beatles energy. The Seven of Wands reversed. There's a big chunk right there. So again, feeling attacked or feeling ganged up on, feeling like the energies are overwhelming you and you need to run, right? So that energy of being scared to be famous because of what you've seen. And here's the Three of Cups reversed. Again, bad influences, people who do drugs and drink and gossip, you know, everything about being famous. A lot of back and forth constantly having to move and go, go, go. Lots of responsibilities or expectations. And then disappointing people, right? Leo doesn't like to disappoint people. And trying to be that higher love, always being perfect because you're in the spotlight all the time. And then the need to implement a plan or invest in a practical way. And then what are you going to do with all your money that you make? So it's like you're worrying about all this, all the fallbacks of stardom. Very interesting. The central energy here is the Ten of Swords. Reversed. So remember I said that's the death, it's the ending of the pain. The worst is over. The bliss is coming in. The death is here. Of all of the suffering, the pain and suffering, the nightmares. Right? And this is that energy of the Grim Reaper walking right over the priest and the children, no longer allowing these dogma or societal norms to stand in your way of what you know is best for you. Or did you think something was the best for you that wasn't? Maybe you became a star and you had to realize firsthand the pitfalls of it to really appreciate your family and and love. But this is a huge ending of a pain cycle here. And you have heaven in your eyes here. Seeing synchronicities, perhaps the X factor is coming up. That one unknown, the one that always gets our attention is the one that has mystery to it. But mystery, it just means there's a lie there. If someone's hiding stuff, there's a reason, and that would be a lie. Someone's covering something up about themselves. So be careful about that too. Don't be tempted just because it's mysterious and unknown. There's nothing wrong with discovering things that you don't know. But just be careful about people who are like ghosts because they're holding secrets, which means there's something about them they're lying about. They have a mask on because they're not showing their whole selves. And it's always being drawn to that mystery, the unknown. That may, that's what brings you to want to be famous, right? What would it be like to to have everybody with their eyes on you for a change. The challenge is the Three of Cups reversed. A lack of peace, a lack of social life, a lack of good social life, parties, all that kind of crap that always goes on. We have the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped or your hands tied, a lot of anxiety, keeping your energy clear, needing to keep to oneself for peace of mind. You see they're both blinded here. Are you playing games as well? Right? Like literally, you know, wrapping a scarf around someone's head or your head. Holding yourself prisoner, holding someone else prisoner. The Knight of Cups reversed, right? Jealous people around you. Nothing but jealous people around you is what I'm getting. People feeling rejected. Are you feeling rejected? Are you feeling unloved, even though you have a million people who love you, right? Because they're just distant people. It's not love, it's fame, right? They may love what you do, but that doesn't mean they love you as a person. When they realize who you really are, maybe they won't like you, and maybe that's what you're worried about. Here's the Three of Swords reversed, the need to heal, forgive, apologize perhaps. This can be the schmoozer too, right? People who are, you can't trust anyone around you, because if you're the famous person, you'll never know if they love you for the right reasons. The Moon reversed. Again, dumping a load, dumping burdens and responsibilities. The need to confess. There's deception here. Maybe the deception is that you want to ask somebody out on a date, but you have to dump all this other stuff to do that. And maybe you had to experience the pitfalls of fame to learn love. But this could be also, again, a fan wanting the attention of this guy, but he's all about the money. Or maybe he lost everything because of his bad habits. Right? The deception of, it's like a message to children about the deceptions of fame. And we have the King of Swords here too, somebody who's actually very cold. Especially at the full moon. This could be fights within yourself, as well as two, like this child here too could get excited when they see these two men fight at the full moon. Oh, maybe a child got invited, right? Here's the wolves howling at the moon, and here's where the lobster, right? The low man on the totem pole gets invited to the full moon to howl with the big guys here. So he's excited. But this one's cold, and this may be a big eye-opening situation for this younger person to see how they really are, right? Because he's all about the money, or he's really ungrounded, and this one's actually quite cold. He may be very much in his truth, but he also could be just all intellect and no heart. So, but he is upright. He's being honest, but he just might not be a fuzzy, warm person, and that may not be good for you at all. And is this different parts of yourself that come out at the full moon? The World upside down with the Queen of Wands reversed and the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, or that heaven on earth. All right, so you may feel like as a female Leo, you may feel like your world is upside down, or that you're in another world, even though you have everything. All right, again, the pitfalls of fame. You have everything except you're not happy, or you have a really bad temper because you're constantly being triggered by people's attention. Not happy. Always unsatisfied. This can be arrogance as well. So when someone gets tired of telling people to leave them alone, they become arrogant after a while and very defensive, being on guard, feeling guarded all the time. This could also be needing a bodyguard. Whitney Houston in The Bodyguard in the movie. Perhaps falling in love with your bodyguard. But this could also be a breakup with a lover here, or a lack of affection, right? Realizing that people don't really love you when they give you that type of affection or attention. They just want what you have. They want your status. They want your money. They want your looks. They want something from you. Or they just love your music, which is great. But that doesn't mean they know who you are. And that's okay. You see yourself as guarded, keeping yourself, hoarding perhaps, feeling under attack, fighting constantly or competing constantly, and feeling powerless, or having a dependent you need to protect and worried about that. This could be your dependent here. Or is that you and your inner child who's all over the place and you don't want people to know that? The Ten of Cups is reversed. This is an end of an emotional cycle. Right? We have the Ten of Pentacles upright, so the financial life or the financial family looks to be good, but the emotional life is kind of shit right here. And the need to end an emotional cycle, or this emotional family that needs to end, and maybe, you know, really overdue to be over. And that's why you're still clinging to what you have, because you can't trust this family. And you're praying for this family here, heaven on earth. Feeling defenseless to these bad influences, or a negative family, or a family you don't resonate with, or again, under attack all the time, whether this is fame or family, maybe of a large family who's always telling you what to do and getting a lot of negative attention. What's around you or how others see you may be the child who's all over the place, or frustrated and throwing temper tantrums. Okay, again, this could be what other people call the crybaby. Or maybe this is just a child who's vulnerable and shy, who doesn't really like attention. Maybe that's everyone doesn't feel bad for you because you have everything, and yet it's not what resonates with you at all. You don't like the attention of being famous. This also could be a child that's crying all the time. You could have a baby at home. This could be a spoiled, entitled child who's always gotten everything they've wanted, so they expect it. And this is someone letting go, or spending perhaps when they shouldn't, right? The spoiled child. Well, there's more where that came from. But this also can be someone crying, and while they're crying decides to perhaps invest in their house and fix it up a little bit to make themselves feel better, or perhaps need to make amends with someone. And so they're putting out some time, money, and energy and realizing that. But in the meantime, people are seeing you not in a good light. And this could also be dealing with children with issues, and just keeping to yourself, not wanting the children to get the attention that you get. Maybe the children you had a great relationship with the kids, for example, and now they're all starting to gang up on you. Not the same energy anymore. Maybe they're starting to act up and you don't want to be around them. And that can be if you're a grandparent now as well. Maybe just wanting more time to yourself, feeling powerless to the constant action, sports, fighting, or the quest to do more, and then an unhappy family and no gratitude perhaps from the family for the effort you're putting out. And the block here is the Six of Swords. Is the Four of Cups. So this is about boredom and apathy, but also about grounding and integrating how to receive love. Are you receiving love? Are you allowing others to give to you in a real way, not in a fan way, but those who are closest to you? You may be ignoring those who are trying to offer you love and pulling in the wrong kind of energy here. That's what's scaring you, because this is a block, right? The wrong kind of people. You're afraid of drawing in the wrong kind of people because you're not trusting yourself. Right? This could be a chase too. Right? Being chased here. Runner, chaser. And someone ignoring the other, who may just actually be trying to give you real love because they're telling the truth. Why are you running away from them? Are you being chased by the police? Are you being chased by the paparazzi? This is so fame-oriented, so funny. Sorry, I don't mean to minimize your issues here, because there is a lot of fear here. And then the Four of Swords. Definitely needing a break, especially at the full moons. The Page of Swords. So this is someone stepping up to the plate. This could be messages, taking a swing, maybe playing Little League, or a message about detoxing. Perhaps a message from someone with Capricorn in their chart about detoxing on vacation or with the family, right? To keep the golden goose in check. Maybe when you are hanging out with your family or those who you deem as your true family, that's when you become balanced again, right? Because they keep your ego in check, right? They don't believe all the BS that you feed yourself or that your fans do. And then here again is the advisor, the hermit energy. That could be a Virgo as well. We have Libra and Virgo, perhaps detoxing together, or you could have, this could be destined to go to the doctor or a professional to get some advice, or someone's giving you the advice of resting, meditating, laying something to rest, letting go of any deception in your life or those who would deceive you, or this is not getting up early, sleeping late, allowing yourself to sleep late, right? Because that's just a rule that somebody else made up. Everyone can live by their own rules, whatever resonates most for them. To be this, okay, so Leo is fire, and we all air on the side of our element. So you're fire, which means you're always go, 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 and energized, which means you're doing too much of that and you need to rest, or you're going to hurt yourself, or you're going to, you know, maybe you're seeing the doctor and the doctor's telling you if you don't rest, you're going to, you know, you're going to keel over. You have a problem about being still because you were told when you were young, if you're still, then you're bad, right? You're not being responsible. You're not a good person of the community. The Ten of Pentacles. It's like you have everything you need. So stop. Just enjoy yourself. This is the need to heed the call. Perhaps you've been holding back a decision, or made a bad decision, or you choked. The need to heed the call. Perhaps swallow your pride. Perhaps you're feeling defenseless to this energy because you did something you feel bad for. Maybe you just haven't told them a decision you've made. And here's the King of Wands reversed with the Empress reverse, which that came up in Cancer, I think, too. Perhaps exposing some negative energies here. I don't know if you're both retiring. Maybe you and your wife are both retiring, or you're having some issues with your mom or your spouse, or your grandmother as well. Feeling defenseless to the energies. Maybe you just don't have the energy you used to have, right? So you're going to tell the family that you're retiring, you want to take a rest, or maybe you want to take a break, but it's not for positive reasons because they're both reversed. So maybe there's some ill health that's exposed, or maybe spending too much time with the kids and you have to tell the family, we're not going to spend as much time with you guys because we need to rest. And again, you know, dropping the daily grind. Maybe you're retiring. This could also be, maybe you realize you're starting to forget things and you messed up, right? You dropped the ball. This could be dropping the facade, dropping the act, dropping and breaking patterns here. Exposing all, or on vacation and just taking a load off to just rest, and don't want, like, going on vacation, being expected to go sightseeing and shopping and all that kind of stuff. Instead, maybe you're just taking a vacation to just be still and rest. And a wake-up call here. Maybe there's an awakening, or getting some good attention, being the star with the family as opposed to all the negative energies you've been feeling recently. So who is that makes you feel like this, that all your dreams are coming true? Maybe it's just the two lovers out in the cold that don't have a lot, and that's all. And I'm getting Steve Martin now in the Jerk, and that's all I need. And this lamp, right? So you don't need a whole lot to be happy, and you have a whole lot, it looks like, right here. But you're realizing you don't need to sustain that level. and you can retire because your expectations on yourself probably were very high about that. And we have the Queen of Pentacles up right here as well. Perhaps these are two out in the cold. Maybe that's you as the King of Wands reversed with the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're living with your mother right now and there's somebody actually you'd like to hang out with. This could be a secret passion. And there may be justice here. This could be Pisces or Virgo reversed as well. Perhaps the need to use their intuition about justice, or Libra here. And the Queen of Cups. We have an earth sign and a water sign female, both upright here. Could be Virgo and or Pisces and Libra there. We have Aquarius here too, but Taurus is reversed, and so is Aquarius on the other side. So what comes up after the Hanging Man upright, just real quickly, because we're already at 35. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so she may be losing her patience here with the family. If she's the female Leo. Both the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands are both reversed here. So they're either tired or losing their temper or sick. All right, so here she may want her independence. She may not want to be in a relationship anymore. Or she may be with an independent child, with the children energy coming up. But this is also Leo, so that could just be you. Right, an independent earthy Leo or child. Or that's you. And receiving love from the children or from Leo, or Leo offering love and just being charitable to others in a more balanced way as opposed to in a huge way. So again, it's bringing up that energy of bringing more balance into your life. It doesn't need to always be big or expensive or that you're making a lot of money. All right, so there's this sudden event or a sudden split, a sudden divide, a sudden need for the truth. Right, a sudden pulling the sword from the stone, someone's crown blown, blowing their top, blowing their mind. This can be epiphanies, sudden events, sex. Okay, so there could be a sudden split here and looking back at the past, like what happened. Somebody wanting their independence and exposing that, or this could be, you know, two siblings as well here, a fire sign reversed and an earth sign is upright. And exposing any issues. There may be jealousies here. And we have Scorpio too, which can be very jealous here. Why is the Knight of Pentacles, excuse me, the Nine of Pentacles there? Well, she's very stable. There could be a celebration here. Maybe someone's celebrating being single again, or just having a party. And perhaps the Queen of Swords over here might want more truth or information about it before they decide. Maybe they don't have a car, or they're stuck. Or maybe they're really mad still at this person. There is a commitment here or a marriage here. This Queen of Swords may be still feeling married but in a breakup. But the worst is over and there's some bliss. So she's not sure if she can make it. And this could be a party or a vacation or to come over their house. There is an offer of love here. Perhaps, again, we have this Ace of Cups here with the Leo or childlike energy, vacation. Someone may be inviting you on vacation, or you them. An offer of love, perhaps, from the Page of Pentacles. Perhaps a child or a student. Or wanting to start something brand new. Look at that. A lot of passion and a lot of emotions, love, surrounding this Page of Pentacles. Perhaps a new child. But it's going to take some strength and courage. You know, it's like it's trying to manifest this strength and courage to get all your tools back on board. To manifest big time here, just perhaps one more big time. As the King of Cups being the, you know, the family man. This is the ultimate father, right? He's got all of his emotions mastered. being the charitable one, right? The patriarch of the family, being charitable to everyone and being able to do that, but also being able to rest and not work. Right, here's that, look at that, it's beautiful. Being love and being charitable, sharing with others all the blessings that you've received, perhaps resting when you need to, or meditating, or laying someone to rest, or something to rest. Just allowing it to be, to just be, you and me, just two of us, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us, you and I. So again, the two of us, by taking on the world, facing their fears together, right? Working to get your ducks in a row and awaken, or a realization to wherever there's a lack of peace in your world, wherever you've fallen off the horse or fell short of expectations of a soulmate, and perhaps wanting to make up for that now. And this could be, in a relationship, perhaps even later in life after the kids are raised, wanting to now finally have that one-on-one life without having to take the responsibility of children, which you already did raising your own kids. So maybe you've been spending a lot of time with grandchildren and you actually want to take a break from that and talk to the family so they don't feel like they're not loved. It's just, we want that time together one-to-one. That could be as well. It's like going from, even if you didn't have a famous life in the sense of big rock and roll fame and stuff like that, maybe you were in your career or in your family. You were always the focus of attention, right? You were the man. And now just wanting to go to a simpler life one-on-one and really have that romance in your love life. So let's pull a card from the animal deck just to close everything up. You may be taking off for vacation a lot, or a dream trip with your lover. That could also be coming up. And again, there could be another birth coming in, whether it's your child or someone else's family or your grandchildren. Maybe it's like one more time, you got to put a lot of effort into another child, but also realizing your limitations regarding that, right? You can't do that for everybody, because if it's like having a lot of fans. You can't be everything for 1 million people. You can't be everything for 10 people in your life. And knowing what your limitations are, even though Leo wants to think they can do it all. The 10 of Autumn, the Golden Retriever. Contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. So just allow it to be. The Ace of Summer, that Ace of Cups that came up at the end, and the Dove. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. And it so much matches what I've been getting coming up. And we have the Queen of Winter here too. Experienced, self-sufficient, brilliant, and funny, this Queen of Swords energy. The Leopard, all of your life experiences have prepared you for this moment of truth. It's time to declutter your home, clear away situations that aren't working for you anymore, and disengage from people who create more drama than happiness. So there you go. The bottom of the deck is Life Experience 16 and the Tower, which is also Scorpio, and the Cuckoo, or Cuckoo. Important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move in new directions you know are right for you. So again, that again confirms the energy that's coming through for you. And these coming out for you, okay? So it's all about enjoying love, like more one-to-one and family life. It doesn't have to, you don't have to be everything to everyone, Leo. Okay, drink your water, get your rest, enjoy your nature, be good to yourself. You may be going on a dream trip with a lover or love. And it feels like you do have everything around you, but you need to rest. So rise and be loved, Leo. I'll see you guys soon. Remember to breathe.